5 centuries ago, Niccolò Machiavelli wrote The Prince, a book so controversial it was banned by the Catholic Church. He argued that rulers must use cunning, fear, and manipulation to stay in power. Today we live in a world not ruled by kings and princes, but by algorithms, influencers, and artificial intelligence. And if Machiavelli were alive now, he wouldn't be in a palace. He'd be running social media platforms, mastering digital propaganda, and whispering into the ears of presidents and billionaires. This report explores how Machiavelli's ideas translate to the digital age, how AI has become the new weapon of influence, and why his lessons still shape power in 2025. Machiavelli lived in Renaissance Italy, a time of constant wars, shifting alliances, and ruthless politics. In The Prince, he wrote that rulers should appear virtuous, but act ruthlessly when needed, prefer fear over love if they cannot have both, break promises if keeping them threatens survival, use deception as a tool, not a weakness. Critics called him a teacher of evil, but Machiavelli saw himself as a realist, exposing how power actually worked rather than how people wished it worked. In Machiavelli's day, power came from armies and territory. Today it comes from attention. Social media is the new court, where rulers are influencers and citizens are followers. Here's how Machiavelli's rules apply today. Appear virtuous. Influencers carefully curate perfect lifestyles, even if reality looks different. Fear over love. Cancel culture shows how online fear can silence opposition faster than admiration can inspire loyalty. Control the narrative. Politicians shape their image through viral sound bites, memes, and carefully staged photos. Machiavelli would immediately recognize this battlefield, not of swords, but of stories. Artificial intelligence is perhaps the ultimate Machiavellian tool. With AI, leaders can create deep fakes to sway elections. Corporations use algorithms to predict and shape your choices before you make them. Propaganda no longer needs armies of writers. AI can generate endless convincing narratives in seconds. Machiavelli said the prince should use every weapon available, even deception, to protect power. In 2025, AI is that weapon, subtle, scalable, and often invisible. Men judge more by the eye than the hand. Instagram filters, fake luxury lifestyles, and influencer culture all prove appearance is more powerful than truth. The end justifies the means. Tech giants harvest user data in ways many dislike, but justify it by offering free platforms. A prince must be both a lion and a fox. Leaders today mix raw strength, mass movements, populist rallies, with subtle trickery, bots, targeted ads, micro-influence. It's not that Machiavelli predicted Instagram or AI, it's that human psychology hasn't changed and his rules still expose it. Power isn't just political. Businesses and even individuals apply Machiavelli's lessons daily. Corporations position themselves as ethical and green, even while outsourcing labor or avoiding taxes. Job seekers craft carefully polished LinkedIn profiles to appear more capable than reality. Ordinary users post highlights of their life to appear happier, more successful, and more attractive. Machiavelli would argue these are not lies, they are strategies of survival in a competitive world. But there is a darker side. If Machiavelli's principles dominate unchecked, societies risk becoming built entirely on fear and manipulation. Misinformation spreads faster than facts. People trust images more than truth. Leaders can silence critics with digital armies. Machiavelli warned that power without limits corrodes morality. In the digital age, his warning feels more relevant than ever. Machiavelli's world of princes and city-states may be long gone, but his rules of power live on, this time through algorithms, influencers, and artificial intelligence. The question is not whether Machiavelli still matters. The question is, how much of our lives today are already being shaped by his invisible hand? If he were alive, would Machiavelli be a political strategist, a billionaire tech CEO, or the most powerful influencer on TikTok? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden forces shaping our world.